It's a beautiful Monday morning. Good morning. Happy New Week and welcome to another reviving episode of Divine Insights with Adeniyi Oniosun on Gracious 88.3 FM Lagos. In case you've been wondering who is Adeniyi Oniosun, Adeniyi Oniosun is a speaker, preacher of the word, a teacher, and an entrepreneur by the grace of God. The core of faith is trust in Jesus, the sign that we really believe and trust Him completely. Commit your totality to Him and willingly follow Him, as it is not too late for God to save you. Still the storms of your life, add values to you, care for your needs, and give you hope that can never change nor fail. Don't compromise yet. There's still hope for you. I started speaking on your road last week using Moses and the Israelites at the Red Sea in the wilderness as a case study. And I said rod in this context is not the physical rod used to tend flocks, but a figurative language. We can see in the book of Exodus chapter 14 how Moses and the Israelites were stopped by the Red Sea from progressing towards their promised land. The Red Sea, which I said stands as blockage, hindrance, delay, and setback for progressing and moving forward. It stands as a place of tension and great fear for the children of Israel. It serves as a place of weeping, as some were crying already. It is also a place of frightening, as the children of Israel were looking at their enemy, Pharaoh, and his armies at their back, and Red Sea staring at them without a specific way out. When the Israelites thought there was no hope for them again, Moses kept hope alive and cried out to God in Exodus chapter 14, verse 15 to 16. When he was faced with difficulties, God said to him, "Why do you cry to me? Tell the children of Israel to go forward, but lift up your rod and stretch out your hand over the sea and divide it, and the children of Israel shall go on dry ground through the midst of the sea." God referred him to what he has given to him in the book of Exodus chapter 4 to fulfill his purpose. God said to Moses in Exodus chapter 4 verse 1 to 2, when Moses answered by saying, "But behold, they will not believe me or listen to my voice, for they will say, the Lord did not appear to you." The Lord said to him, "What is that in your hand?" He said, "A rod." God did not come down from heaven as a person to solve the problem for them. He rescued and delivered them from their enemy by giving Moses instruction to use what he has given him, and that is the rod. The rod in Moses' hand represents the gifts, ideas, values, spiritual power for signs and wonders, divine authority, the business he has given to you, the commission he has assigned to your hands, and career set for you by God. Do not throw away the rod in your hand or look down on it, as it is significant to your life, your survival, your rescue, and your purpose fulfillment. It is very vital to the survival of many around you, and again, an important tool for your greatness. If Moses had looked down on his rod and do not believe God in his life, he would have simply disobeyed God, and which could have cost the lives of the Israelites, as I want to believe the intent of Pharaoh and his armies was to kill and destroy the Israelites. Another thing is that Moses wouldn't have become great in life had it been he refuses to use his rod, and not just using it, but according to the instructions from God. Moses believed in what God has given him, and the miracle became the basis of his greatness and the ladder to his next level and the journey to freedom of Israelites. Nothing must be too small. Moses believed in what God has given him, and the miracle became the basis of his greatness and the ladder to his next level and the journey to freedom of Israelites. Keep doing or use whatever that is in your hand now as your rod. It is in it your survival, freedom, and greatness, etc. lies. Nothing must be too small or too big for you to do. Seek information more, add more knowledge, pray more, and follow divine directives and any other godly and useful information in line with your rod. Do not just sit down getting emotional about some people not helping you. You can't just be too emotional with life. Be realistic with yourself. You that you're hungry, no one is helping you. How have you helped yourself? What have you done or doing with your rod? What effort have you made? No one wishes to invest in whatever that will be fruitless, either for charity or profit making. Your God-given rod is to bring comfort or solace to your life in time of distress or sadness. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Psalm 23 verse 4. When you are in challenges, when you are in difficulties, that rod given to you by God is to save you and save whatever that surrounds you. That rod is to bring you out of whatever position that you are in now that is not, or that does not glorify God. In addition, I said last week that because you are insufferent does not mean you will liquidate or be liquidated. Insolvency in accounting or business means financial state of distress in which a business lacks the cash to meet financial obligations like utility bills, rent, loan, repayments, and so on. It is also the inability of an individual or company to pay debts as at when due, and all of which can either lead an individual to become bankrupt or a company to go into liquidation. But the good news is, insufficiency does not necessarily mean the end of the road for an individual or a business. There is room for rescue, just like the Israelites were rescued at the Red Sea, if you can be careful and make use of every available opportunity, most especially your rod, and in accordance to instruction, just like Moses. I'll be stopping here this week on Divine Insights with Adeniyi Onioshin on Graduates 88.3 FM. Why not join me again next week, Monday, 8 a.m. as I continue on the topic, your rod. Do not forget to follow me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Adeniyi Onioshin for more on Divine Insights. You can as well call or send WhatsApp message on 080-603-20895, 080-603-20895. In case you have any questions, suggestions, or you have been led to support the program in any capacity, and also if you want to invite me to any of your upcoming events as a speaker or however the Spirit leads. Let me specially invite you in anticipation to another youth program of RCCG Winner Sanctuary tagged WWW Worship Was Wonder with the team Glory, coming up on September 27th, 2024 at the Church Auditorium, 29 Ogurinde Street, Mosalashi Bus Stop, Alagbado, Lagos State. I pray for you as you go out this week that you will survive and laugh again in Jesus' name. No, you can still be rescued just like the Israelites at the Red Sea, but hold firm to your God-given rod and use it according to instruction. Bye.